up, guys? Thank you for coming back and checking out the Juice. If you don't know, the Juice is where I give you a breakdown of every tournament that I fish throughout the season. I'm a little bit behind. I've been pretty busy here at the house, getting things ready to move. I'm moving into a new office, a new house, gonna have some new digs, and so things are kind of busy for me. So I apologize if the timing of my videos is slowed down a little bit. But let's get you caught up with the Nickajack tournament. That was the KBF FLW Open. It's the first of its kind where kayak bass fishing and FLW have teamed up, and they're running a couple kayak tournaments this year. This was the Open. The top 20 finishers in this Open would get a free entry fee to the KBF FLW Cup, which is going to be in Lake Ouachita in August. So looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun event. I qualified, but I didn't get in the top 20. So I don't know how much juice I've got for you. But Nickajack's a pretty cool place. I've never been there before. If you don't know Nickajack, it's situated just downstream of Lake Chickamauga and just upstream of Guntersville. So it's sandwiched in between two of probably the Tennessee River's best fisheries right now, and it gets overlooked. There wasn't a lot of boating pressure out there, not a lot of fishing pressure, but man, I don't know of any other Tennessee River lake that I have caught more numbers of fish other than Kentucky Lake years ago than Nickajack. I never really put any big fish in the boat, but man, the numbers that I caught. I mean, I was getting on fish with a crankbait one after another, after another, after another. It was pretty much a ledge style bite for me. I was fishing off of the main river channel where the first flats are right on the edge. I'll show you guys some of that. So check out this little clip. This is, I was trying to do a little bit better job of explaining to you how it is that I approach ledge fishing. And this is just kind of a textbook scenario that you can find pretty much anywhere up and down the Tennessee River chain, and you can put this to use. Alright, so as you can see, I'm out here on Nickajack, and I'm just going to kind of zoom in here where you can see where I'm at. See, if you look at, I'm sitting right on the channel, right on the edge. Let's zoom in so you can see that. I'm actually over off of it a little bit. The channel is just right there, and what I'm seeing is that you know, there's a real sharp break. I mean, I'm only in 3.8 feet, and I'm just right here on this channel ledge. Just to my right, it's about, you know, it goes from 20 to 40 feet pretty quick, but you can see it's kind of sloping down. I'm right on the line here, as you can see. And you know, I'm picking up a few fish. There's a lot of stumps and stuff out here, a lot of snags. It's real shallow water right over in there, but over here to my right is the main river, so you can kind of get a lay. The current is coming this way. You know, you can see which way I'm pointing. The current is coming this way, and so what I'm doing is I'm bringing my baits, I'm casting into the current and bringing my baits with the current. You know, you come up over these snags. See, I'm already dropping off into 6 foot. You can see I'm hugging that blue, where that blue line and that white line meet. I'm hugging that. That's about a 10-foot interval. So that's the kind of stuff you're looking for when you're trying to ledge fish. And I'll just ride that line as closely as I can. And you know, you'll see stuff pop up on the sonar and your side scan, but I do like sonar. I'm partial to it. But you'll see snags and you'll see brush piles, and you know, there'll be stumps and stuff hanging on this old riverbank, and that's where the fish are. You know, there's a lot of fish located up here on these flats. You know, this left side here, the white, is the flat, and then over here to the right, that blue water, you know, that's breaking off into the old river channel. So that's the line I like to hug, and these fish are just hanging right on that break. So that's a little quick and dirty. That's how I do my ledge fishing. Nickajack's basically a real narrow lake. There's not a lot of branches or creeks off of it, so it's very riverine, very much main river stuff. But a lot of the guys were fishing flats, real shallow, stumps, laydowns, that kind of thing. That's pretty much what I was targeting too, stumps and laydowns right along the old river channel. Bogdan, Bo, as we call him, from Michigan, he ended up winning the event, and I believe he was fishing some deeper grass. He was able to find some grass. I never really found any grass, but I didn't really have a lot of time to look for some grass. But you know, sounds like the deeper water bite was kind of the deal to get the win. And then I know a lot of guys, even around where I was fishing, were fishing like a foot of water, so super shallow. Most of my fish came on a DT6 crankbait. I caught a few on top water. I caught a couple on a spinnerbait. Caught a couple flipping soft plastics and jigs. So I mean, you could almost catch fish on anything you wanted to throw as long as you got it in front of these fish. They were pretty much going to eat it. Whoa, that's bigger than I thought. We had some big storms come through too, and I actually got caught right out in the middle of a storm. Knew it was coming, and I started trying to head back to the ramp, and I was getting it across a real shallow flat, and I crushed a stump with my MirageDrive, and so I was still able to make it back, but my drive was bent up so bad I could barely move. So I got caught moving real slow, and check out this footage. It was a pretty wicked storm that I got caught out in. just want to throw a big, huge shout out to DZ Truck Accessories. They actually sponsored this particular event. And I believe they're also sponsoring the FLW KBF Cup out at Lake Ouachita. And they've really dived all in with the sponsorship of this particular event. And so make sure you show them some love. It's going to be an awesome, awesome event come August. I believe we had over 100 anglers for this open in Nickajack, and it was kind of short notice. So the future for this event is very promising. I'm looking forward to it. Really happy to be involved in it. And you know, it was awesome to get to see a lot of the guys get to share that stage with FLW, and to see, you know, all the FLW pros, all the vendors, all the booths, and just having kayak anglers having their opportunity to be on that big stage on FLW Live. It's a big deal. I don't know what it means for our sport, but it's a big deal. It gets more eyeballs on the anglers and what we're out here trying to do. And I just can't wait to see where this goes. So all of the baits, rods and reels, pretty much everything I was using will be in the description as always. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you learned a little bit about Lake Nickajack, something you didn't know. So that's it for this round of the juice. Make sure you hit subscribe. Go check out DZ Truck Accessories, Calco's Fishing, and JB's Fish Sauce. Thank you to FLW for providing this huge platform for some of these KBF anglers to get up there on the big stage. It was awesome. Can't wait to see all you guys at Lake Ouachita in August for the Cup.